Disgrace. It's a disgrace. No, I'm doing full drug where it's a disgrace. That decision is a disgrace. And you, Terry,
shove it. It's a great decision.
Terry, saying that it's a foul, you're being the liberty of juice. I am calling you out as a charlatan because this is foolishness. If Mendy had won the ball and he was in his graps, and then Bowen kicked him and then it spilled out of his hands, cool, foul, no goal. But Mendy pushed the ball. He pushed the ball out of the way into the opposition's hands. Bowen is jumping like a normal person is supposed to do.
He could have lifted his leg up more, man.
Lift it,
and don't forget that contact with
listen,
Mendy.
not everyone's legs are short, bro. Like, listen,
he palmed the ball away. It's a foul.
He jumped over the ball.
Just like Kai Havertz did, KJ.
He jumped over Mendy. Mendy slid into his foot. That is not a foul.
What a point for West Ham at the Bridge. That is a brilliant point for West Ham at the Bridge.
That is not a foul.
Listen,
I don't care.
Foul all day. VAR got it right.
Literally,
and they
he jumped over Mendy. What more can he do? What more can you do? Not everyone's a high jumper, bro. Not everyone can leap all the things.
KJ, oh my, you know what? It's so simple. I want to explain it to you, and I'm going to explain it to all the listeners. It is a foul because what Bowen did, the contact made, affected what Mendy could do after. That is why it's a foul.
Bro, the ball was already in the other side of the box. Mendy can't do nothing. Right. Mendy would be on the floor regardless. What are you talking about, bro?
The split second that that contact was made, if that contact hadn't been made, he could have easily just got up and carried on. A contact was made, therefore it affected the action he could do.
No, listen. Roy, you know, bruv, you know. If that that brush ain't impeding Mendy to do nothing, if he really wanted to, he could have got up, bruv. Let's not act like he was in pain, bro. He wasn't. He wasn't pumping in the air with the same arm that he got hit. No, bruv, no. You know that it's not a foul, bruv. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. And if this was Chelsea, tell me if this was Chelsea and I got disallowed, you're okay with it?
I wouldn't have been happy, but I would have understood it.
No. They see you all. Football fans are liars. We're all liars.
I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, but you're okay with anything going against your team. You hate Chelsea.
You're weird. No. It's because I'm not. No, it's because I'm not a child. I don't complain about refereeing decisions like you all do. For one, and two, it is a foul on. You
can't tell me how to feel about referee decisions.
Now listen, I'm normally Terry will know. I'm normally not again. Like I normally don't talk about referees. I'm like, yo, you have to be better than the rest.
It is a foul on Mendy. Is it? Oh, no, KJ. Is it a bit
incompetence? This was blatant incompetency. Someone tell me that was not incompetence.
KJ, is it a bit soft? Maybe. Did Mendy make a meal out of it than it needs to be? Maybe, but it is a foul.
No, like, I don't know. Okay. One thing I think we're all missing here, and why I agree with KJ, because me and KJ watched this game together. We were watching the whole game, and I literally said as like a joke, "Oh yeah, he fouled the goalkeeper," and then they actually gave it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a bit." What's it? The thing about VAR is that it's not actually there to get the right decision. It's there to overturn potentially bad decisions. I don't think personally, even though the rules with goalkeepers are different, and I think everyone just needs to we just need to admit rules on goalkeepers are different. I don't think that was enough of a situation for them to overturn the goal because the original decision is goal. The original decision is goal.
If Mendy claimed the ball, if Mendy had the ball in his hands and then he still jumped over him and clipped him, but Mendy still had the ball in his hands, no one's shouting foul. Everyone just plays on. If Mendy had the ball in his hands and he clipped him and then the ball dropped out because of the clip, then cool, it's a foul. But he made his decision. He pushed the ball out. He didn't have to do that. Mendy did not have to create that situation. He pushed the ball out. The player attempts to jump over him. His trailing leg taps him lightly on the arm, and you call him foul for that?
Exactly. KJ, listen to what you just said. He attempts to jump over him. His boot catches his hand. That affects what he can do after. Because if he doesn't catch him, Mendy.
How many times have we seen people put a tackle in?
Back on his feet.
How many times have we seen people put a tackle in and then just slightly overcook it, but then the play just goes on? You're acting like this.
Goalkeepers is different, bro. They need to be protected. They're vital humans in this game of football. They need to be protected.
I've seen goalkeepers absolutely knee people in their head claiming crosses, fam. Talk about protection. We need to protect the players from goalkeepers and their foolishness. Like, let's not play this game, my brother, because we can play it. It's a disgrace. I don't care what says.
Are you going to mention? You're going to mention Antonio could have been sent off.
Yeah, Antonio and Reece James should both be sent off because
Antonio headlocked Thiago Silva. I don't know how.
Antonio was doing up wrestling. I don't know what's with the clothesline. It was a ridiculous, freaking joke. And Reece James kicked out with studs on an opponent.
Yeah, that was cheap. Both
of them deserves a red. So I'm not here to do up. It's Chelsea and blah blah blah. No, that decision was just wrong. I just don't see.
Wait. Let's move on from the refereeing decisions because on the actual game itself, the first thing I want to say is thank you, Ben Chilwell, because he literally came on and saved our arse because we were heading for defeat that game. But he came on, scored, assisted, won it for us. And me personally, I've always said that I don't rate him particularly highly. I think Cucurella should be starting and Chilwell should just be the firm second choice. But I'll admit he saved the day. He was great when he came on. Havertz needed that first goal as well. You saw him shush the fans because evidently he's probably clocked onto people not being particularly happy with his performance on social media. So yeah, and then I'm happy with the 3 points, but yeah, performances like that. Then 0.8 XG to win 2-1. That is disgraceful. That is disgraceful.
Yeah, the performance wasn't where you would want it to be.